Hey everybody, welcome in. Let's talk about waiver wire pickups for week 4. Starting off with running back Bucky Irving for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Last week I talked about White as a sell high, and it is playing out exactly how I was expecting it to. White continued to be inefficient, and Bucky Irving showed that he is a pretty good running back. 9 carries, 70 yards, 3 receptions for 14. But Todd Bowles has come out and said that he has earned himself more carries. So expect to see a little more of Bucky Irving going forward. Another running back, Emanuel Wilson, looked pretty good for the Green Bay Packers this week. Scored a touchdown, 12 carries, 50 yards, 2 receptions for 35 and a touchdown. Matt LaFleur has shown that he likes to use multiple running backs in this backfield. With the rookie currently hurt and A.J. Dillon out for the year, Emanuel Wilson could be a good flex play if you need him to fill in. Not saying to pick him up and start him this week, but it's a situation to keep an eye on. One more, Roshan Johnson. Roshan Johnson made his first appearance this past week. 8 carries for 30 yards, 4 receptions on 5 targets for 32 yards. The running game for the Bears has been pretty inefficient. I expected more out of DeAndre Swift coming into this year, and he has not proven it. So Roshan Johnson could be a pickup to stash on your bench and see how it turns out. Now the big game, we're going to move into wide receiver. The big game for this week, Joan Jennings. Wide receiver 1 on the week, 12 targets, 11 receptions for 175 yards and 3 touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey, as you've seen, is going to see a specialist in Germany to get that injury looked at. And Deebo Samuel's out for probably at least another week, maybe more. So Joan Jennings is, if he's not on your squad and he's still on the waivers, try to get him if you can. Next one, Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney has been a go-to for Kirk Cousins over the past couple weeks. Against Philadelphia, had 7 targets, 3 receptions, 88 yards, and a touchdown. This past week, he had 8 targets for 8 receptions for 66 yards. Continues to be a prime target in that offense, even with London and Kyle Pitts out there. And then also, let's see who I got on my list. Jaylen Toler, still a target out there. Tutu Atwell, talked about both of them last week. Tutu Atwell, exactly what I expected to happen. Stepped it from 19% of the snaps to 74% of the snaps with both Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua out. Had 5 targets for 4 receptions and 93 yards. Solid pickup this week. Still, he's only rostered in 7% of sleeper leagues. So that's something to keep an eye on. Let's talk tight ends. Cole Kmet, rostered in 46% of sleeper leagues. Tight end 2 on the week. 10 receptions on 11 targets for 97 yards and a touchdown. Caleb Williams stepped up his game a little bit this week, so we'll see if that continues as the weeks go on. But if Cole Kmet's out there, he could be a good streamer at tight end, and a position that's just been absolutely horrible to try to predict here in fantasy football this year. Then Tyler Conklin. Huge week for the New York Jets. 6 targets, 5 receptions, 93 yards. Had a chance at a touchdown, couldn't haul it in. But Aaron Rodgers looked a lot better this past week, so hopefully that continues. And Tyler Conklin could be a solid tight end option for people in weeks to come. Quarterback streamers, Andy Dalton, Sam Darnold, you name it. It's these quarterbacks that you don't expect to do anything are coming out of the woodwork and actually performing this year. So just keep an eye out for those guys. And I think that's about all I have for the waiver wire show this week. Quick, down and dirty. Shoot down in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions. Hit that subscribe button if you like our content. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.